Hey, horror fans, once again, it is me, the Horror Miser Monty G. We're coming down to the closing end of Wildeye Week. This is day 6, and for day 6, we're going to review the horror movie, The Amityville Exorcism. Oh boy. Now, The Amityville Exorcism is a 2016 supernatural horror film. It was directed by Mark Paulina. It was written by Billy D'Amato. The film stars Maria De Lorenzo, Jeff Kirkman, and James Carlis. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Now, in this film, a family must put their faith in a mysterious priest when a demonic force connected to the decades-old murder is in the home, possesses their daughter. Oh boy, here we go again. I find it fascinating that back in 1977, when Jay Hanson's book, The Amityville Horror, was published regarding the Lutz's experiences when he purchased the Amityville home, which is the same home that I think was James DeFeo supposedly murdered his whole family and said it was because demons told him it was it. I'm pretty sure no one thought that when the film version came out in '79, that we would have a whole string of movies based upon this particular instance. I mean, first we have the '79 horror film, and I believe the two sequels. I think it was Amityville Horror 2 and Amityville 3D. We have the remake that came out in 2005, but then for some reason we have a whole ton of horror films based upon the Amityville house. I mean, look at all these horror films besides the sequel and the 3D and the remake. We have Amityville the Elves. We have Amityville's the Evil Exorcism. We have The Curse. We have Amityville About Time. I believe there's even one with a goddamn shark. We have the Amityville Horror. We have the Amityville Dollhouse. I mean, how many more Amityvilles can people come up with? I think even one time we actually had something called the Amityville Mirror, because some type of a mirror that was from that house. I mean, every single thing you could think of is based upon this damn house. So I guess the filmmakers here decided to say, hey, let's come up with a simple horror film and just put the name Amityville in it, and we could actually create a movie. And that's what Mark Paulina and writer Bill D'Amato come up with. This particular version will be called the Amityville Exorcism. Now, this is a very simple film. After we see a man brutally kill his family, we're shifted to, I think her name is Amy, and her father. So like I was saying, she has a very bad relationship with her father. Then all of a sudden, these weird events start to happening between her and, let's just say, for example, it doesn't take that long, because the film's not that long. She becomes possessed by the spirit from the Amityville house. Now, this is very simple. Like I said before, there was already been a horror movie where I believe a mirror from the house, somebody bought the mirror and that became possessed. That caused problems. Here, it's somehow, and this is from the priest, some type of evil transference from the house was embedded in the lumber that was in the house. And the guy that we saw in the beginning in the film, he actually did some renovations to the house that Amy and her father live in. And somehow that evil essence is now possessed Amy. Yeah. Crazy, isn't it? So we spend, I would say, a good 20-25 minutes seeing Amy being possessed. Her personality changes, and she does some, I guess you could say, killing, and eventually the priest tries to convince the father that there's something wrong, and they eventually decide they have to do an exorcism in order to save her daughter, which is okay. I have no problem with that. Hey, look, like I said, if you want to make a good horror movie, like I said, all you got to do is put the word Amityville in it and come up with an easy idea, and you have something like this. Anybody, can make a film like this. No, obviously, they really didn't have a great budget because, the effects are not that great. The acting is what you expect when you have a budget like this. But, you got to give the filmmakers credit. They try to create a somewhat okay story and slap the Amityville on it. And unfortunately, by the time we get to the final act, it comes out to a very cheap version of The Exorcist. But what are you going to do? I actually the third part kind of funny. So basically, if you just want to lose your mind for about a good 88 minutes, you can watch this film. But, there's really nothing more that we haven't seen before in any of these Amityville movies. It's just another horror film that has the word Amityville in it. So, hey, it is what it is. So there you have it. That is my review of the Amityville Exorcism. It's right now playing on Tubi, so if you want to see it, you can enjoy it for see what it is. If you did like this video, please like and share because it does help over the YouTube algorithm. And if you have seen the Amityville Exorcism, please leave your comments in the comment section below and tell me what you thought about the film. Also, if you're new here, please hit that subscriber button and ring that notification bell. That way you'll be notified anytime when I put a new video such as this one. Once again, my name is Lamont Smith, better known as the Horror Miser Money G, and always remember that horror rules. I'll see you in my next video. I'm out.